What up, world? Established Rich coming right back at you. Today, we got to talk about NLE Choppa's new diss track, KO, directed at NBA YoungBoy. And why, in my opinion, this one ain't adding up.
NLE Choppa just doing anything at this point. So as y'all can see, he sends a message to NBA YoungBoy saying that NBA YoungBoy is not good for the youth. And he part of the reason why the YNs think bad things are good. But let's be real. Everybody know why NLE Choppa is doing this. Because why he wait now to diss NBA YoungBoy? Maybe because right now NBA YoungBoy is the most relevant rapper. Also, NBA YoungBoy is currently on track to be one of the top highest grossing rap tours in US history, earning $70 million for only 42 shows.
The video dropped with high production, big energy, and even bigger claims. But for all the flash, it still felt empty. He calling out YoungBoy by name, saying he's poisoning the youth. But in the same breath, he's speaking on violence and bodies. One moment he's in a rage, the next he's talking like a motivational speaker. That's not balance. That's a man caught in two identities. If you're gonna stand on the message, you gotta stand on it solid. And this don't feel solid. It feels strategic. Now look, Choppa said the song came to him in a dream. But I'm telling you right now, this feels more like a strategy session than a spiritual awakening. And that's why the people ain't buying it. Because this don't sound like a man defending principles. It sounds like a man chasing attention. He calls YoungBoy dangerous, says he's leading kids astray. But let's not forget, Choppa himself built the brand off songs like Capo and Slut Me Out. He said just as much reckless as YoungBoy. So who is he to turn around and claim the moral high ground now? And if you look at the history between them, the beef ain't even been active. YoungBoy took his shots back in 2022 and Choppa never responded. He downplayed it. He acted like it wasn't even worth his time. And now, 3 years later, he dropping billboards and diss records. That's not pressure. That's planned. That's timed out to benefit algorithms, not authenticity. And the fans can feel it. Even YoungBoy's own mama spoke on it.
So you want to make a video dancing around like a ballerina, and then you got a man on his knees smoking a crack pipe, and you're saying Cantrell is evil and he's a bad influence. So you want to go and put that man on his knees and put a crack pipe in his mouth on a video, right? Okay, fine. I bet they have another video with that same pussy-ass nigga on his knees sucking your pipe. Because who gonna even play that stupid-ass role? If you know better, you do better. Your head look like a penis without a rubber on top of it. But yet, you want to sit here and try to talk about somebody.
Now let me tell you something. That cut through all the noise, because she knows what most folks feel. This ain't a threat. This is a commercial. But here's where it gets deeper. This whole thing, this whole energy feels like jealousy, because NLE Choppa is seeing something he can't touch. And that something is NBA YoungBoy's real world fame. I'm not talking about streams, not trending topics. I'm talking about people putting on real clothes, leaving their house, driving to see this man live. They pay to park, they buy merch, they wait in line just to get inside. 3 hours inside a stadium, all for one man. That's presence you can't fake on the internet. That's a movement, not a moment. Folks don't do that for NLE Choppa. His numbers might move online, but he ain't moving crowds like that in the physical world. And that's the difference. It's big. Because it's the difference between being famous and being iconic. YoungBoy is not just known. He's respected, he's followed, he's supported. That's legendary trajectory type energy. And let's keep it real. This kind of support, it puts him in the conversation with Biggie and Tupac. Because they move units, yeah. But they ain't never get the chance to tour like this. YoungBoy is out here doing what legends never got the time to do. He's a living legacy in real time. He got stage energy, crowd control, city to city love. Fans show up, rain or shine. Scream every word and stand on it. You don't get that from views. You get that from respect. You get that from time, from truth, from trust. And Choppa know that. And I think that's burning him up inside. Because when you can't compete in the physical world, you start reaching for online wins. And that's what this whole diss looks like. A man losing the real game, trying to win in the comment section. But you can't fool people who buy tickets. You can't lie to crowds who drive to the arena. Online, you can curate anything. But in real life, you either got it or you don't. And YoungBoy got it. Choppa, he's still looking for it. That's why this diss feels forced and it feels weak. Because you can spend all the money in the world on cameras, cars, locations, directors. But if your intention ain't real, the fans gonna feel it. And I think right now what they see is a man trying to be somebody he's not. And that's something you can't hide behind a music video. So call it what it is. A diss from a man who wants the crown, but don't have the credibility to wear it. Not in the real world anyway. But hey, that's just my opinion. What's yours? Like, comment, subscribe, Established Rich. I'll be back with another one. Peace.